I do care what people think. It's just not for the wrong reasons. All the time, I think about what people are thinking of me, and it mostly has to do with YouTube because I can't. This is the only thing that I can, even at this point in my life, imagine doing and like doing. It can't be enough. The problem is that I'm not likable. And I know that you, the person watching, usually, maybe some of you people are new, but the five of you that watch regularly, I think that there might be something wrong with you, but still, I guess you get me. But I've always had this, people judge who I am. I remember at the beginning of social media, or in social media's heyday, when it was just getting started, like MySpace and the beginning of Twitter, and I I dove into that aspect. I played on it, of what I saw people think who I was, so I acted that way. And I mean, I just did it on social media. I was trolling, and it didn't. I wasn't even successful at that. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I'm a, I wouldn't. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm cringy. I do. If I stand back and look at, did I say? Did I? Should I? Did I clear up that the only reason that it matters to me? Yeah, I did. I said that it's because I I like I like making videos, and I like I like have I like being able to communicate with people, but at a distance. So, I mean, the only way I can communicate with people is at a distance. So, that's why this is such a win-win situation for me. Where was I going? Where was I going before I interrupted myself? Oh, people, yeah. I try to step back and see how people see me. And I guess it's just, I don't have similar interests to anyone normal. And I mean, that's what another reason that social media is so awesome, is that there are people out there with similar interests that you can find all over the world that you definitely would not find in your neighborhood. I'm outspoken. I think a lot of people don't like how opinionated I am. And I find that really bizarre because I am really open-minded. Like you can convince me, and with education, I love learning, and I finding out new information and getting all of the information, and then switching my stance on something. I don't mind doing that. But the things that I know and the things that I believe, I do believe them and preach them passionately. And I think that's one of the big things that people don't like. That, and being super weird. Like, weird in the way that these are all things that I really like about myself. That might be another part of it. I don't like people who have fake confidence. I don't have fake confidence. My confidence is real, and I know that some people see that. because you guys, anybody who watches my channel knows that as much as I do have confidence, I also am very insecure and very unsatisfied with myself. But at the same time, I like who I am. And I think it's the way that I do stand tall, and the way that I am unapologetic. All of these buzzwords that people try to be and want to be. But in the end, they don't like seeing it in other people, I don't think. Or I do it negatively, and that is why I'm here. That is why I ask people. Some people, and I have asked them on here, some people said, "Oh, I didn't like you at first." And when anybody says that, I want to know totally, especially if I've won them over eventually, because they have the key to this boundary that really closes me off. Well, and besides the boundary that closes me off in the first impression, there's also, I definitely shut people out, because I have to keep people at a distance, because everyone starts to annoy me. Everyone, I just start to see faults. I start to see only their faults. It's like I'm a monster. I chew people up like I am meeting a new person, any new person. I love meeting anyone new. And I'm so interested in hearing everyone's stories, but eventually I'm like, okay, I've gotten everything from you. I'm such a snob. Maybe that's it. I mean, I always thought the people are right, and I've said this a million times on my channel. When people first meet me, they're like, what a jerk. And then the more they get to know me, they say, wait a minute, he's actually a really nice guy. He's not that bad. But when they really know me, they find out that they were right all along. They were right in the first place. I am cold. Maybe that's what people do see. Maybe they're the smartest people. I always did think that the people who fell in love with me, the people that really liked me, and no offense to you, but they would probably also be as mentally unstable as I am. There's probably a deficiency, and they probably they know deep down that I will hurt them, because I do hurt the people I love. Everyone in my it's in my genes. It's on both sides. It's inevitable, and I have learned. I really worked at not hurting people, and I came up with this solution to isolate myself and use forms of communication like this to. I was going to do so much more in this video. I was going to show you my Christmas weekend. I don't know what day Christmas falls on. I guess it's the weekend. My Christmas weekend groceries. I bought some other stuff too. I bought some sweatpants, and a sweatshirt came in the mail. My $10 Fruit of the Loom sweatsuit. And I got some headphones today. So I bought useful things. I want to do a video on things that I need as a new minimalist and things that I don't need as a new minimalist. I guess I ended that topic abruptly. I mean, I've spoken so much on me not being satisfied with myself, yet being totally satisfied with myself, and it apparently repulsing people. What can I... Oh, I do like me, but I can't have a successful YouTube channel acting the way that I do. I kind of have to. I have to be probably more confident and teach people stuff and pretend that I'm an authority. That's what every successful YouTube channel I've ever seen does. They pretend they're an authority, and they're usually not. But they convince everyone. You know what? You do something, fake it till you make it. They're a YouTube authority. And, their YouTubers do have that stigma of being less than, like a real celebrity. But it's so funny because YouTubers, I love YouTube. It's just awesome. They reach more people than the media does. And I love that. I love that there are people who have millions of subscribers, and so many people don't know who they are. I love that you can be famous without being famous. You can walk down the street. It's great. And I just want enough. I just want enough subscribers to pay the bills. And then that's great. So I guess I said it out loud. I can't, at this point, I don't even know how. I have to start over. Like, I'm starting from scratch here. So I'm just gonna do this. And I don't know if people don't like me. I could play. That's what another successful YouTubers, they play into people not liking them. I did that though, and it didn't work. People didn't even like me being a troll. I think I did. I disgusted them. I was more cringy, more embarrassing, more pathetic. I'm not allowed to say I'm pathetic though, because that probably has the most to do with me. However, I love watching people who think that they're pathetic. Thank you for subscribing and everything. I hope you had a good Christmas with me. I can't see how you did it. At least you had like somebody to put you to sleep. And maybe I should concentrate just on ASMR. And I should just get my microphone hooked up, get a pole in the bed. I have to. That's one of the things. Okay, I need. This video turned out to be so long. I'm going to do a separate video, but a microphone stand is on that list. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you tomorrow.